Hey guys, Casper here. Welcome again back to the channel. The daily scoreboard recap. I don't have many charts, by the way, and we will look at what data tomorrow could potentially have any, market movers. Today we had the CPI, which boosted the dollar a bit and rates, and then commodities came down: gold and silver, platinum, and palladium. But let's see where we are. As always, guys, you can follow me here on Twitter and on YouTube. There's also a member section that has a monthly fee, or whatever you want to call it, very low priced. If you cannot find that members button, maybe go to a laptop or a PC and log in from there. Sometimes I've read that you can see it from there if you have difficulties from the iPad or your phone. So yeah, let's get straight into business. Straight up here, I did this poll here. What asset class has the highest chance of doubling in 2024? Almost half said silver. That's interesting to say the least. So with that said, tomorrow, what data could move the markets a bit? There's not a whole lot of things going on. We have some industrials from Great Britain, England. Again, man, the big stuff obviously happens in the US. So going down to the US, before that we have Europe, industrial production, still a bit, not the biggest market move unless we hit, way off the target. And then we have a lot of oil, inventories, imports, all that good stuff coming in 1 hour after the markets are opening. So that is, that's purely oil. And depending on what we get, you can see some moving around there. Oil is struggling at its 79 at all level right now. So the charts, what happened? By the way, I just did the uranium miners in Australia. It should be out any minute. You can check it out when it comes. So yeah, daily stuff here. Silver down 1.3%. Came into a massive resistance line here, that gold there. Why is it important? We can zoom out. Ooh, you can see it all the way there. And where do we end? All the way at the 2011 high. Tag there, and then we're coming down. So mega resistance. So pulling back here, I think that's totally fine. I'm still very, very sure that this is, the beginning of much better things. Gold down 1%. We touched roughly $2,200. We came from roughly 2K to 2,200. That is 10% in a month. That's a big move for gold. That is a very big move for gold. Plus we have the big breakouts. You know the stuff. You've seen the charts many times. So let's see now here. We're going for the pullback. I added in some FIB levels there because usually that is where we retrace to. So the deepest we can actually go, well, not we can go, but I think we will go is actually that full-blown retest of 2065. Gold to silver ratio, still with the wick below here, up 0.2% today. Again, even though gold does very well, we are not in a precious metals bull market. I've said that many times, and that is still my beliefs, because the gold to silver ratio is not confirming the move for silver just yet. DXY, basically flat, but it had a lot of intraday stuff going on upon that CPI release. We are again below. Oh, we need to zoom out big time here. That low right there, connection. So we are below here, and so basically what this could be, again, the breakdown, retest, hopefully roll over. So more weakness in the dollar will mean gold and silver, platinum, palladium will do well. Third week is coming here. So as long as we can stay down here, this should start to curve down, putting a lot of pressure on the DXY. Bitcoin down 2% today. We came into roughly $73,000 after we broke that previous, maybe I should zoom in, that previous all-time high there, and we came down, retested that level intraday here. We have this rising wedge here, and let's see if it happens. If this is a false breakdown, this is a big moment in time for the good old Bitcoin. it has come a long way, very surprisingly strong. The USD WGI, this is oil. Again, we are fighting that, $79 level here, that neckline, still within this bull flag. We have broken the red downtrend there, down, well, basically flat for today. Tomorrow, again, with the news coming out, this could be that we are continuing down, not straight down, obviously, or if we, can spike back up, depending on what data that we get. The GDX down 2%. Not a bad day, to be honest. It started out very bad, but you can see here actually a hammer candle there on the daily. Is this the low? I don't know, but again, big intra-day reversal here on the weekly. You can see we gapped down heavily and actually did nothing for the rest of the day, but still the initial reaction was that there were buyers down here upon this minor gap fill, but there are many gaps. So let's see. Again, you can see here, we still are not even breaking out of the overall yearly from patterns. So it's still very, very internally that we're breaking out. SIL down 0.5%. So that's quite good in my view. If silver is down 1.5 and silver minus only a 1/2, that's beautiful. Potentially, we have what I like to see, a neckline coming across here. Let's see how deep we go. You have it right there into that green support all the way back up, almost horizontal. Beautiful. And that would be extremely bullish. That would also mean that we are going to break out if that confirms. Uranium spot price below 90 now, 89, down 1.5%. Again, you can see here we're getting very oversold. I do expect a bounce at any time as we speak. Just like we saw here, we should be getting some bounces. Again, same thing to the upside. Nothing goes in a straight line, but also in the corrections, nothing just corrects straight down unless they have found like 1 billion, pounds of uranium somewhere. URNM, decent day, flat for today, still holding the levels, nothing much to report. I will not do the URNM 1 hourly update today because basically I wouldn't say nothing happened, but it was a very nothing day really. So check out the yesterday's 1 hourly if you want to see that. Flat is also the rates as we speak, basically flat for today. Platinum still looks incredibly, I will say, short-term strong here. It's really trying to prove something here. Massive, that massive inward head and shoulders breakout retest. If we go to the daily, I want to show you, excuse me, the 1 hourly. So the retesting here almost, became all the way down. 1 impulse, 2 impulse, 3 impulse, a bear flag, excuse me, a bull flag here. I think platinum is charging up for a next move higher. Still, long term, I mean, the pressure is to the downside, but at least here short term, we are making a stance that could potentially, into late 2024 mean a lot higher prices for palladium. Platinum down at 1.5%. A lot of intraday, reversal there at the wicks below, but we're still almost above that tiny squeeze that we have there. Excuse me, there it is. So we are above the squeeze and above the 30 weekly. Again, this is basically what we see. It's not noise, but until we break these big patterns, I mean, it can be very choppy, hopefully with a bias there to the upside. Last but not least, copper. If we break 4, maybe a tad below, but I'm just saying, 4 for easy measure, then copper is just extremely bullish. There's no way around it for copper. Basically flat today, so I will not go into any details. Why can I not? I want to show you. I think I have 2 charts for you. There it is. For some reason, it didn't work. Whoa, holy bananas. Okay, 2 charts here. This first one is from Simon. Superb gold cycle action given latecomers a chance to get their fill before this half cycle low again becomes a roaring bull. Don't expect it to last long. So you can clearly see we're pulling back here. Mega spike up 10%. and we're just pulling back again. How low will this go? Again, usually I could see it, going down to the 0.618 fib or the 0.5. It's not a fib, but halfway. But long term gold, I mean, it blows. It's not it blows, but it blows to the upside really, and this is just looks incredibly well for gold long term. These pullbacks are a gift. I agree. Bob Lucas, buy the dip on gold going forward until it doesn't work anymore. Breakout looks for real. Oh yes, it does. Again, pulling back here makes total sense, and then we grind higher. Gold looks incredibly well, and if this is the real deal, which I am very confident that it is, also according to Bob Lucas and Simon, you can guess what silver will do when silver finally acknowledges that gold is doing the real deal. I can't wait. I can't wait to that to happen. Hopefully, it happens very soon. That's it, guys, for the daily recap. As always, guys, comment. Do you agree, disagree with what I'm showing you here? Again, I only had 2 charts for today. Basically, I haven't been on Twitter as much today, so I didn't see that much. And yeah, it is what it is, guys. Have an amazing evening. Tomorrow, we are back at it once again. Have a great day, guys. Bye.